someone there.
Those two at it again? Watch the eyes.
I knew it.
Hey, watch it! Get in there and push! What are you waiting for?
I'll have your head. You think you stand a chance?
Nerva, guide me.
You're pathetic.
Mercy!
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
What kind of weapon do you prefer?
What now?
I like the smaller, quicker blades.
Yes, you're very
I can't keep helping
condescending.
you with everything.
You know I like hammers and axes.
Make it quick.
Stay slow. I
Yes?
can get in and out before you have one swing.
Who's in
Let's
charge
test
around
that out
here?
sometime.
You don't just waddle in here and get to speak to the boss. Who do you think you are? If you want to embarrass yourself, I won't stop you. Kodlak is the Harbinger. He's the closest thing you'll find to a leader around here. Mm-hmm.
I've got a bad grip on my ship.
Any
Did you
thoughts?
take a look at it?
I have rarely seen a place so
warrior,
full of
not a
fighting
black.
spirit.
Can't you just tell me if the grip is bad?
What's next?
If Eorland made it, it's more likely you're gripping it wrong. Find me tomorrow and we can go over it.
Dear, you want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall. Greetings, outsider. If you have some business here, speak it.
Who are the companions?
Your question carries more weight than you may know, newcomer. The sort of things some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path.
I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl?
I can handle myself.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye.
These are people of action. Do not hold back, my friend. They will not respect you for it.
The old man said to have a look at you. so. Let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here. Now come at me! Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here?
Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Does Vilkas always send newcomers on errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Someone has to be in charge, though.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. Every woman, her own.
Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
I'll need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
I'm happy to lend a hand.
Well done.
All these younglings scampering around.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Some of them might try. That's not what I'm worried about.
What then?
That they might get themselves killed.
By you?
They should be so lucky.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't care for boasting.
Ah, a woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me. Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle.
What kind of trouble should I expect?
The Falmer. There have been reports that they've been attacking people at night.
I'll take care of it.
I knew you could be counted on. Do what must be done. By the way, if you're looking for something to do...
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere?
With answers comes knowledge. But with knowledge
Sadia, wake up there.
comes ignorance.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Heard any rumors lately?
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Need
want a
anything
drink?
else? Just let me know.
Did you know some Alec-ear warriors are looking for a Ridgard woman?
What's the matter?
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Keep your eyes straight ahead.
As he
Your
told of both
mind
battles in
back.
gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red when he
From scribe
Let me
to
give you some
squire.
more.
Sugar and sands, friend.
Mine is a
Oh,
pitiful
you talk and you
existence.
lie and you
indeed.
drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was...
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
Relax. I'm not going to hurt you.
Then I need your help, and there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city.
Maybe. What do you want?
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
How am I supposed to get rid of them?
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Any suggestions as to how I find them?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Why are the Alakir after you?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Sugar and sands, friend.
This is a local favorite, and
I'd like to know about you.
Certainly, friend. What is it that interests you about my life?
There once was a hero named Ragnar the
Where did you grow up?
Mine is not an exciting tale. I was a stray kitten. I grew up amid the sugar huts and slums of Senchal, in the southern peninsula of Elsewhere. And before you overstep yourself and call me a typical sugar-headed thieving cat, hold your tongue. True, I learned the ways of thieving early in my youth, but it was not out of choice. I was forced.
You were trying to survive. It's understandable.
I learned quickly that if I wanted to stay alive in the streets, I had to blend in, to speak the tongue of the moon, the sweet kind. I snuck into the dens every week to listen for news, and walked the crowded harbors where pirates hawked their hot goods. They thought I was an interested buyer, but all the while, I was learning how to outsmart them.
Sounds complicated. Was there anything nice about it?
Yes, for despite all that, Senchal has its jewels. On particularly beautiful days, the large bazaars would be teeming with folk. Rich merchants buying silks and common pie peddlers alike. These times I could pretend I was one of the former. It was easy for me to lift a coin purse or two, or casually stash an unwatched item of value. I thought of leaving the city and venturing along the coast to arrive in Alabaster. I wanted to see its beautiful white walls.
Why didn't you go then?
It will sound strange, but something held me back. Something I could not name. Much as I disliked Senchal for its drug dangers, I also loved it for its beauty. I was comfortable there.
We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and
That's enough for now.
With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Sugar and sands, friend.
Down.
Will aid you if I can. I hope the Greybeards are welcoming. They sound like they could be a stern bunch.
Any thoughts?
I'm thinking, what is Mr. Dragonfly thinking? What's next?
mind keeping that closed.
What? You mean the cage?
Why, yes, it's quite comfortable in here. But when it's open, there's a bit of a draft.
But the cage has holes in it.
You do realize that was a joke, don't you? I didn't expect my hero to lack a sense of humor.
Expecting someone more dashing?
Oh, that's the word, isn't it? A dashing prince for us ladies to swoon over and then fight over, huh? I think we should prefer our men less dashing, lest they dash off to the next girl while we're busy pulling our hair.
So you'll come out of the cage?
Maybe. I'd grown quite fond of it. The iron bars, the pattern of squares, and... well, I guess that's it. But I do like squares.
What's your name?
My name is Zora Fairchild, although it was never meant to be ironic. I was once very much a child, and very much fair. So fair, in fact, that the divines saw it fit to punish me with the smart and enviable face. It's always easier to blame the gods for such things, isn't it?
Yes, I noticed the, is that war paint?
Now don't make things awkward. I am more than comfortable with my own burned skin. It is a burn, after all. I've tried washing it to no avail. But it hides the scars. That's a good thing. Now, I wasn't always comfortable with it, but living in a cage tends to alter your perspective.
Was it the necromancer who marred your face?
Oh no, necromancers tend to disapprove of having their specimens damaged. I should know. This is the 11th necromancer who's enslaved me, and all 11 have been as delicate as a lord is with his finest furs. It makes me so sad to disappoint them so. I think this last one was quite excited with his find until he brushed back my hair. I've seen that look on more than enough men to recognize it.
11 times? You can't be serious.
Oh, I am. I do enjoy it. There is never a shortage of wizards who like to use this pass as their lair, nor a shortage of heroes who travel through it.
Where were you headed when you were captured?
I was on my way north to the icy tundra. It's quite vast, quite icy, and extremely dull, which is precisely why I visit it. Some people look at a blank portrait and see only emptiness. I see an opportunity to paint.
What do you mean?
Imagine a vast field of pure white, soft as a pillow wrapped in a cloud. From a distance, you might think it's snow. Yet, when you come to the lip of its feathery shore and run your fingers through crowns of ivory, you'll know you have arrived in Whiterun. Home of Tamriel's most beautiful and profitable tundra cotton field. Zora's Field, as it's known to the locals.
Yes, I'm sure the giants will just let you plant away.
That's a concern. I can't have them trampling through the very fields I planted. But that's why the divines invented heroes and sellswords.
Follow me. I could use your help.
You have my steel.
That is quite a sight.
elf once told me I should consider wearing a veil. So I replied, but then how else will I annoy you?
Someone there?
I have a few lockpicks if you need more, my friend.
Huh?
We have company. They will bother us no more. I will send you off in style.
Looks like that's the last of them. We really made this.
Time for my morning workout. You want to talk? I see you found Inigo the Brave. It's just a little thing I've been working on. It is probably rubbish. Hand it over, and if we're relaxing somewhere safe, I'll read it to you if you want. You give me best equipment, yes? What's next?
Stronger with each fight. At least I like to think so. When you rescued me from that cage, I never imagined I would travel with you for this long. Few are willing to put up with me for more than a day.
Companionship and endless opportunities. Who could ask for more?
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Keep your eyes open. We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Why are you called Stormcloaks?
At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it.
How does one join the Stormcloaks?
Ulfric's not running a social club. You don't join anything. Either you're a true daughter of Skyrim, or you're not.
I'm getting sick of rabbits.
If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly.
How do you feel about the war?
Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snow-backed Imperials renounced both when they laid down before the Thalmor. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves. And what did Torygg do? He and the Owls that supported him, they took the Emperor's gold, sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty. Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody Justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them. And we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them. Mm-hmm.
Hello there, friend. How lucky for you to chance upon a bard on the road.
What are you doing out here?
The best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale without first experiencing such?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
So, will my lord be hunting game for dinner tonight? Or will he take his companion to the inn for a more sensible feast? Just a question.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hirotgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hirotgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
Anything you can tell me about Hirotgar?
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thuum, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
What types of deliveries do you make to Hirotgar?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Anything I should watch out for during the climb?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be careful up there.
Poor Clement. The other townsfolk should really help him feed the Greybeards. Or they wouldn't put it that way, makes me sad.
Keep it together, legs. We can do this. It is a pleasant night for a bit of adventuring. Need something?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hirotgar.
Did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. Mm-hmm.
A cat boasts to his friends that he's killed 3 bandits. A dog replies, "So, I killed 4. The cat pauses, looks at him and says, "Whoa, a talking dog!"
I've got snow in my eye. Legs, stop complaining. Only another 3,500 steps to go.
Keep an... Huh?
Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
What are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. All right, then.
The first hero I met turned out not to be a hero at all, but a mercenary. I thought he came to save me, but all he really wanted was a job.
Congratulations, Legs. You did it. You too, Feet. Performed well.
Climbing the 7,000 steps wasn't so hard. Harder than taking a nap, easier than teaching a troll to dance.
How can I help you, my friend? You want to talk?
Any thoughts?
It was quite a climb getting here. Maybe we should just slide back down.